So I'm making a grilled cheese for our friends who are not so used to so many flavors, or they're just trying to, one day they will graduate. That's what I always tell them, that don't worry about it. Try some of the cheeses, but maybe you can tone it down. So this grilled cheese is actually a tribute to them. So what I have is, I'm using this Chihuahua cheese, which is shredded already, and with my tandoori Gouda, which is this one. And what I wanted to do is kind of tone down a little bit of our grilled cheese with the flavors in our tandoori, because it can be, I mean, I love it, but it can be sort of intense for some of the friends in the Midwest who are not so used to it or used to so many flavors. So let's make one for them. So I'm going to butter my bread again, and this is just sourdough bread, plain butter. Let's put that here. I always tease them that, don't be so afraid of the flavors, but it takes some time to get used to it. And I know that we live in the Midwest, but Wisconsin cheese is so good. You just can't talk enough about it. So I thought, well, after we moved to Wisconsin, let's just do something. We live in the dairy land, so it's a beautiful state. So that's where it all started. As it starts to get warm, what I'm going to do is add some of our tandoori first. And again, I'm not going to pile it up so much as the other sandwiches that I like to make. We'll make some room for a little blender, cheese. And here, you can use this on top of that. And I'm actually more generous with this one so that it tones it down but also adds a lot of flavor. I mean, this one has jalapeno, but really it's not very hot, or it's not hot at all, according to my taste level. It is going to start to melt pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, a little more. You want the other, the second piece of bread to be a little bit more crispy before you turn it over. It was quite funny actually that I didn't know that we are moving to a dairyland estate, and we found so many cheeses. It was overwhelming at first, because if you go to the store, there are like hundreds of different types of cheeses. And I thought, well, but I want to make, something that I'm inspired by with my background from Pakistan. I want to use my spices. So that's how it all started. And now I'm going to turn it over. See how nice and golden brown this turns out to be. And you just press it together a little bit so that everything plays together. It's teamwork. With all the flavors, all the ingredients, it always has to be a teamwork. They all come together and complement each other. Let's turn it over and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Beautiful golden brown. We'll give it a 30 seconds or a minute or so. It will be fantastic. And this is definitely for my friends who are still trying to get used to the spice level that I use and White Jasmine products. I think we are good. Let's take it out. Show you the other side as well. Good. And let's do the cutting test. Crunch, absolutely. And look at that. It's like you pull it out and it all gets melted. And look at this side of it. Perfect.